home team, most definitely. My man, I like to call him Mr. Juke and Pimp.
Yeah.
He had a joint a few years back called Juke and Pimp, but my man Young Ace in the building. What up, player?
What's poppin', man? I'm happy, man.
Get a little close to that mic for me there.
Let me get to the mic. Yeah.
That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what's up, man. What's been good with your player?
Man, everything, man. It's back home. You know what I'm saying?
Back on. What we back on? Who we back on? We back on the ladies. We back on the money.
The
phone, back on the grind.
Hey, Blizz, the phone back on.
The phone back on.
You know what I'm talking about? The lights back on.
Ain't nothing like having the
lights
back on.
You know what I'm talking about? You know, we back on, baby.
I don't know about y'all, but I as a shorty, I done had the lights off before.
Yeah, man.
They had to run that extension cord to the hallway.
Man, you know what? We ain't even had the hallway extension cord move. You know, we had to get the candles, big joints.
The big joints.
Yeah, the big joints you got to take to the bathroom with you.
Make sure it's going to last to the next day. You can't get them skinny little candles, man.
No doubt.
It's good to see you back out here in it, bro.
Oh, for sure, man. You too, bro. It's always a pleasure, man. Like, you know, whatever. Like anything your name associated with, you know what I'm saying? I know it's good money. I know you're doing it for the people. You're doing it for the love, you know what I'm saying? And I just really appreciate being associated with a guy of that magnitude. You know what I mean? That just really is out here for the people and just, you know, making everybody happy, man. That's what it's about.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So, rewind to Juke and Pimp.
Yeah.
You know, young, you know, that's when you were a little bit younger.
I was younger.
And you had the whole city turning out. Ain't no special dance downtown. We Juke and Pimp and Juke. Yeah, and you had the whole city juking to that. That's when the Juke era was popping crazy.
Right.
What has changed with Young Ace since then? That's been about, what, 5 years, 6 years?
About 5 years ago. Actually, the growth. You know, I didn't have no paperwork right on that record or nothing, man. I ain't make $1 from that record.
Wow.
I know it sounds crazy, but I was just happy to be there. I was happy to hear myself on the radio. And that's what it was. I think now the difference with that Young Ace and the Young Ace now is more business savvy. You know what I'm saying? Understanding the business part of it. And everything is business. You know, it's like I can rap all day long, you know, but it's only 10% rapping and stuff like that. It's 90% business, and I understand that now.
I was just going to say that to the up-and-coming cats, would you definitely let them know that, you know, the business aspect of it, like you can have the talent all day long, but like you say, you know, a hot record definitely. I would even definitely go as far as to say like a historical record as far as Chicago is concerned, but you didn't have the paperwork right to reap the benefits off of it.
Nothing. I just would tell guys, you know, don't get too comfortable with running around and just being happy that your record is spinning. I figure, you know, if you put time and effort into the song, you need to be compensated for that song. So, you know, and I know we in a generation now of, you know, all these social media. You got YouTube, Facebook, MySpace, Twitter. We didn't have that stuff, Blizz.
No, we didn't. Well, we were just talking about that. Imagine, you know, that 5-6 years ago having that Facebook or having that YouTube to spread your music to the masses. Yeah, we had Black Planet and MySpace was just really jumping off. But it's a blessing for a lot of artists to have what they have now.
Exactly. You know, sometimes I sit around and I stump on the ground about it. But then, you know, I say, you know, well, it's good that the technology is changing. But sometimes it do get to me. I'll be like, these young whippersnappers, man, they got it so easy, man. They can just put a record out on YouTube and 1 million hits, now they get a big check. And it's like, man, if I would have had that window opportunity when Juke and Pimp was popping, man, it'd be crazy, man.
But one thing I do respect, and I was just having this discussion with somebody else, even with the social media as it is right now, you can never forget about the street grind, and that's what I like. You know, even this morning, and we were just talking about, you know, you guys out there hitting the posters and the flyers and the stickers and everything. You know, it's nothing like getting out there engaging with the people and having that street grind. So a message to the up-and-comers and, you know, a lot of our artists that's in there still finding their way. You know, nothing takes away from, you know, Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, all that's fine.
Yeah.
But it's nothing like being out there one-on-one engaging with the people. And you know what I'm saying, getting the real feedback from the people. Yeah,
absolutely. That's what we represent. Like since then, I've been able to get my own record label. So I got
all right. What's the name of that?
YBMG. That's a Young and Brave music group. It actually started from, you know, my cousin London, free Prince London.
Free Lundy, man.
Yeah, he gave me the Young and Brave thing a while ago, and I just, as I got older, I said, you know, I want my own label, so I just put music group behind it. So it's something that I had with me. But to get to that, what you were just saying, that's what we specialize in, Blizz. We not afraid to be out there talking to people. Bro, I was putting my own posters up. And you know, I was getting all that attention and all that energy from people because they were just like, you're really out here in the midst of the war, you know what I'm saying, in the city. What are you doing on 63rd? What are you doing on 79th? And I was like, bro, if y'all want to shoot or whatever's going to happen, I'm going to put these posters up. You know what I mean? Because I feel like that's how you engage with the people. And they responded back real good, though. You know, I was getting a lot of love. People wanted me to rap on the scene and, you know, check me out and stuff like that. So it was one of them situations where I really feel like that's what we specialize in YBMG, is just doing it the old school way, because I feel like that way lasts longer. Get out here. It's genuine. Yeah, it's genuine. Get out here with these CDs and posters and flyers and talk to these people, man. They don't see nobody. So yeah, you know, that's what we represent, man. Just getting out here doing it.
That's right. That's my man, Young Ace. I call him Mr. Juke and Pimp, but yeah,
you gave me that name, man. I like that.
Fast forward to today. My man calls me up. He say, Blizzy, and you know, we always dap it up periodically here and there.
No
he calls
doubt.
me and say, I got one. Yeah. I'm ready to jump back out here. I done got my personal business together. Yeah. And I always tell anybody, it's nothing like having your personal business, your personal in order, because whether you know it or not, your personal definitely affects your business. So a lot of times you got to fall back and get your personal in order to be able to have a successful business or a successful career. The name of the joint is Back On. Who produced it?
Yeah. Kodak, man, and actually that's my blood cousin, my first cousin, his name Kodak. He actually doing my whole album.
Okay.
And he's been great, man. He 25 years old. He's been good. He do it as like a real hobby, like Blizz. You know, when he was at the station, when you say he just real relaxed, like it's so surreal to him. He don't even understand. I just make beats all day.
Exactly.
So I'm really trying to groom him and show him and have him appreciate it, because I don't think he appreciates what's going on. He hear on the radio, he's like, yeah, that's cool. I'm like, dude, we back on. What you mean? It's cool.
It might just haven't hit him yet. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
It's gonna be that moment where it hits him and it's just like, wow, you know, this is really happening. And like you say, at this point, it may just be a little surreal to him. Like, it hasn't fully, like, just taken the fact that, hey, man, I produced a banger. Yeah. It's on the radio. It's being heard by the masses. Thousands, millions of people are hearing that. And, you know, and real talk, all in all, that may be God's way of just keeping him humble, keeping him grounded.
Absolutely. And it's having him work too, so he's able to come up with other some more music and stuff too. So maybe that is, like you said, a good thing that his head ain't in the clouds. Maybe he'll stop working.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But he's been working like a slave. So
and we don't want him to stop working.
We want him to stop working.
Keep banging out those bangs. Matter of fact, I'm getting to him because I'm gonna need some of them tracks, bro.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Most definitely. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the record. Go ahead and introduce the record.
Oh man.
World premiere right here. No1radio.com. The Morning Blizz, Shy Blizz, Jay East. You already know Nikki Fire. It's that Young Ace. Go ahead, tell them about it.
Man, it's called Back On. I need you to turn your radio, your phone up, or whatever you on, your computer, to the max. We back on. Everybody back on. It's back on. I'm back on.
The lights back on. The phone
the lights back on. The phone back on.
We back on.
Let's do it, baby. Back on. One time. Let's do it.
Make sure y'all hit us. No1radio.com. KNOW. The number one RADIO. Hit us up. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Let us know what you think about the joint right here, because we back on. Tag your boy, CHIBLIZZ, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. I like this joint right here. Turn your radios up. Young Ace, back on. Let's get it.